Fuchs in the house coming to you on a Saturday afternoon. Don't usually do that many videos on a Saturday afternoon. Um, One of those things I kind of got, I don't know, not motivated to go over by my parents and do start yard work. Can give that a shot tomorrow. Kind of was a day that it just was damp in the morning and cloudy, and I was like, just ain't happening. So my accomplishment for today is doing laundry. So I was pleased with that. At least I got that out of the way. Uh, Thought I'd bring up some comedies to watch, recent and in the past. So covering kind of years on this. Um, First one, Dear Dictator, 2017. I'm going to put this under a dark comedy. It kind of has a bizarre storyline to it. So if you're looking for something that level, basically a high school teenager decides to correspond with a dictator, uh, and it goes from there. So it has its moments. Again, if you're looking for something a little different for a comedy, uh, go with it. But if you're one that's just looking for slapstick or something like that, not so much. Um, Michael Cain is in this, which kind of the role. I kind of like that he went for a role that I don't think anybody would expect if you watch this movie. I don't know, maybe some people do. Um, and recently, he is going to be in something a movie called King of Thieves. Kind of, it just it could have just occurred. Sorry about that, but true story possibly of some old time crooks that did a jewelry heist in London. Um, Kind of looked a little interesting when I was looking at it. But so Michael Caine, and then I am going to try this. Odeya Rush is the teenage girl in the movie, or playing the teenage girl in the movie. She recently was in a movie called Spinning Man. That also kind of looked a little good. Something about a professor that has affairs with students, and he becomes the prime suspect of one of the students missing. So that kind of looked a little interesting. Next movie, that was 2017, Dear Dictator. Give you that heads up there. Next one, Larger Than Life. Bill Murray basically inherits an elephant, and more or less he has to get it across country uh, to get it to where it needs to be, and kind of a travel as you go kind of thing. It has its moments. I kind of agree with the rating. I think it had a 5.6. I think almost it goes where it is for this. I think there could have been a few more humorous parts to the movie, but it holds its own. Again, if you're looking for, I don't know, I guess a comedy with an elephant in it, go for it. And Bill Murray is doing a zombie movie, The Dead Don't Die, um, comedy horror, and so that's going to be coming out in the spring, around now, or in summer. And that movie was 1996. And then my last one is from the 80s. I didn't write down the year. I think it's 89. Don't quote me, but See No Evil, Hear No Evil. Basically, drama, crime, comedy. Comedies, it's more comedy than anything. And two actors, Richard Pryor and Gene Wilder, are in this movie. The movie's funny. It has its moments. I mean, it's got more than enough moments for laughs. Um, and they did a movie back in the 70s that they teamed up with. They did a bunch of movies, but called Silver Streak. And Just a little more funnier, but it kind of goes along the same line of comedy, crime, drama, which is kind of a unique kind of movie. And for See No Evil, Hear No Evil, recommend it. I think they did 4 movies together, and I think that's the top one. I'll go with Silver Streak as the second one with those two. And then they did a movie called Stir Crazy where they end up in prison. That one was okay. I think that one, I don't know if it just needed, I don't know, there's something in that movie that it has its moments for comedy and there's just something missing where that could be great. And then the last one, it was when their careers more or less kind of were winding down, or Richard Pryor had health issues, I think. Another You just doesn't hit the mark. Again, if I remember right, he had a stroke around the time of that movie. So he wasn't, and then he had MS also. So Richard Pryor died in 2005, and then Gene Wilder passed away in 2016. But yeah, those two kind of combined for 4 movies. So they kind of become one of those comic duos that are out there. Wish they would have maybe done another movie, one more movie or something, but 3 out of the 4 that they did are decent to watch. But again, if you get a chance, out of the 3 comedies, Dear Dictator, Larger Than Life, and See No Evil, Hear No Evil, definitely go with See No Evil, Hear No Evil. I think you'll laugh at it. It's got its moments. It really does. So that is my movie talk for Saturday. I hope everybody has a good day and take it easy out there. Spring's coming, everybody. So enjoy.